Hi everyone, it's me, Smiles Always, aka Diane. So, we're gonna talk about weird places again, because I was too lazy to go to a bookstore. I'm gonna be straight up. I need to go. But, we're gonna go into this, we're gonna read it, and then, since I love my eye look, and to be honest, for something that I put on at 9 this morning, it's still looking good. Like, I'm used e.l.f. It's a little breaking up with here on this side. But e.l.f. primer, e.l.f. e.l.f. eyeshadow. I used e.l.f. setting spray because I wasn't sure if this was going to stay on, which it did. Booyah. And mascara. What did I use? Oh, I use Rimmel. And I'm pretty sure Revlon. No, I used Rimmel and I used Wet n Wild today. I wanted to try this again because I wear like 3 to 4 billion mascaras, it feels like. And I went in with my usual NYX white liner. And to be honest, for working in the heat, I'm doing pretty good. So, we're going to go into some weird places. We are going to be talking about Lake Champlain. This is it. There we go. So, if you want to pause it, you can pause it and read it over. Go right ahead. But we're going to read it together since these... I thought like they were going to be too long, but maybe I should read them over and then we'll discuss it. So, Lake Champlain... It's in Quebec, so technically Lake Champlain is pretty big, so we'll get to it. Often called American's Loch Ness, Lake Champlain lies practically in Quebec, practically in New York State, and practically in Vermont. So this is a big lake. It's definitely surprised that it's not one of our Great Lakes, but it's pretty big. I don't think it... No, it's not. Lake Champlain's not one of our Great Lakes. No, I'm thinking, because they taught me in school. I don't think so. The lake's about 200 kilometers long, quite deep. Just like the Loch Ness, Lake Champlain also has their own monster. This is the lovable and not terrible creativity called Lake Champlain. So, they call him Champy. Like, I've known about Champy since I was a little girl. This has been around forever. My theory is that if it's a Loch Ness, if you actually do a mythology on Loch Ness and don't declare him as a dinosaur, supposedly every 500 years, one dies and a new baby gets reborn. That's the whole Nessie... Loch Ness, you know, Seahorse, the movie Seahorse, I think it's called. It's really good. It's like with a little boy in the military in Loch Ness. I'm pretty sure it's called Seahorse. Not Seahorse, the horse, like, you know, races, okay? If I'm wrong, it's okay. I could be wrong. But I explained what's in the movie, so you guys might know. So, Champy has been cited more than 240 times. I think it's been cited more than that, to be honest. He's dark in color, has a long neck, a couple humps, and maybe as much as 8 meters long. It's possibly a Palosaurus. And that's like pretty much what they think the Loch Ness is. If you look up your dinosaurs, if you freeze it on when I put it on, you can see what a Palosaurus is. That's just like a fin long neck. That's a great way to... That eats fish, not vegetables. Notice the similarities here. Okay, I'm not trying that word again. As with all of our aliens of the water, there are many photographs proving very little. However, in 1977, Kentucky woman, Connecticut. I think it's Connecticut. Okay, a Connecticut woman named Sandra Mancy caught Champy sunning himself, snapped a very good photo with a Polaroid camera. So the old school, the ones you gotta rewind up and take a picture of it. Old school camera. Oh, I lost track where it was. Science studied it. They declared that it was untouched. So it's not like a picture on top of a picture or someone tried to fake it like they did with Nessie. No one's faked Champy. And I personally, like, how can an animal live this long? In this, like I understand fish and all that stuff go into it, but how do you live that long? I got questions here. Times Magazine in 1981 put her photo into it. There has been so many, at least two. There's also has been at least 2 scientific sound done on the lake showing something there was there. So, you know, like, they sonared the lake and they put, you know, like they do with the whales. They put sound into the lake, so they listen to the lake sounds. Like, they just had a microphone go down there and they listen to it, and they've proven that there's a big animal in there. So, like, are you an alligator? Like, I got questions. There's no words or something was the weather if it lies below the surface of Lake Champlain. Like, people don't know. Alright, I'm done. So, Lake Champlain. I've known about Lake Champlain since I was a little girl. I've been told the Champy story so many times. We're going to go in with some benefit. That people, it doesn't get old to me. Like, there's so many stories about this guy. And Ogopogo's in, and it might be in this book. I'll look it up. If it's not, I'll look a little bit more up into Ogopogo. Ogopogo's in BC, and he's pretty much described as almost the same creature as Nessie, as Lake Champlain. So, maybe, I'm taking out my St. Eyes wigs. So, maybe just throwing it out there. Like, hey, I want one, not the whole case. Well, I guess I got the whole case. Alright, that's finished. So, and then we're going to go, oh, no, color corrector first. I'm a little off, a little BH action going on. My cats are downstairs, and sometimes they creep me out, just saying. So, of course, if you can tell, I dip into all of them at some point. It depends how dark I am, under eye, or where I would like to place my corrector. But mostly I put it under the eye. So, what do you guys think about Lake Champlain? Are you guys scared to swim in Lake Champlain? Has anyone swam into it? Like, I don't remember, but maybe I have swam in Lake Champlain. I've definitely swammed in Lake Erie and stepped on things that were like this has to be like turtle big. Like, and it could be big turtle. Like, I don't count turtles out. Uh-oh. Alright. So, if you can tell, under eye's done. I'm going to need to clean my brushes this weekend, I feel like. I gotta find places to put things. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. It is definitely NYX Professional Makeup HD. I see with foundations, do whatever's good for your skin. I have 3 different ones right now on the go. And all of them don't fully match me. But whatever. So I'm going to go in with my brush today. So, yeah. Do you guys think Champy's real? Like, people live by the lake? Go, if you swim in that lake, you let me know. Because sea creatures are the only ones that I'm so curious about, you know? Because I'm like, what if they're real? So just put in a little bit more on me. I think concealer, foundation, and primer are probably the thing I go through the least. I go through eyeshadow palettes, I feel like, the most. Just throwing it out there. I know it makes no sense about Champy, but fuck, I don't care. Champy. He's chomping. Sorry. Being a little weirdo me like usual. Alright. So now that's all rubbed in. Yes, do I do my chin and my ears? Yes. And I don't do harsh. Like, my neck I might go in with a little bit, but my ears are just a gentle foundation. That's something I think people need to work on. But that's just me. This is me critique. Alright. So, we're going to go dop in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. I like both. I have the other one in white, not in a... Sorry, I wanted to mix it up a little. So I put this on, and then I'll put another one on as well, just under the eye. And a little here. And for this, I'm going in with a brush as well, and just swirling. Because I don't want to lift it. And this, I swirl as well. I've noticed every time I put on concealer these days, it doesn't do exactly what I want. So, Chompy. He's chomping. You get what we're saying? No, I'm joking. He's not chomping. He is the fishies. And he, like, that's what I'm saying. How is Loch Ness more violent? Maybe because there's bombs or whatever that were going off after the poor Nessie compared to it. They have proven Nessie's fake, and they really think Nessie was originally sighted, as an eel. But the thing is, with these lakes, they've proven that there's no eels in it. And there's a couple times, like, you see, like, this weird creature go over, like, I think it's like a water wall. Like, I don't know why there's a wall there. I got question, like a dam. You watch it go over a dam. That's a good way to describe it. So, like, I don't know. So I'm going to go in with my little quiche. And I don't want to go that dark today. So we're going to go in with this lovely guy here. And a little bit of dip over here. We're going to put some up here. So, I'm going to go in with a different blender. Stay there, book. Okay, this little beauty blender is from Mishko. It's just every time I use the same sponge, it doesn't do exactly what I want. And it could be just because it's says it's silicone free, but it could be lying. Alright, so has anyone heard of Champlain? That is my overall question. What do you guys think of Champlain as well? Like, do you believe in, like, monsters and mermaids? Am I just talking nonsense? And I'm going in with this because I get so much bags. Like, I don't really crease under a eye when I do all this. It's just that, like, maybe I need a pointier. It's just my bags get so dark. So if anyone has tips on under eye baggage, any of this baggage, you let me know. Because I feel like I have to put on so much concealer just to hide that. Like, I'm not as tired as you think I am. You get what I'm saying? Alright. So, we're done with this. We're done with that. We're going to throw you all aside. So, we're going to go in with some Color Institute. So, I have the Contours Kit. This is how it looks. I'm going to go in with this darker shade and then in with the lighter. So, I will show you what I mean while we talk more about Champlain. Actually, all of them, I think all of... I think there's all of them. Why couldn't there be sea monsters and lake monsters? It's just easy. It's easy to believe. It's easy to see. Then I'm going to go with this mauve. I really like mauve. Like, everyone's all into these orangey glows. I'm okay with neutral mauve. You know why? Because sometimes the orangey glow is what we like to call in my life too much. And then I'm going to go in with this middle one. And press kind of hard because I've never used it, so I have to break it. And do my under chin. So yes, I believe in lake monsters. I believe in Champlain. I personally think it's very easy to pass by it. You're like, oh, it's a fish. Like, we got no fish. Alright, so since all that's done, my bronzer, I'm going to go in with my setting powder. It is Rimmel. This is how it looks. There we go. I like to go on with the world's ovalest brush. It's my Sailor Moon one. I'm gonna flaunt it. Because this was worth $20 on Amazon. And I want to go straight in there. You watched it all fall out? Yeah, that's what I want. Straight in there. And brush down. Straight up here, brush up. And then pull. And then I like to dip here and pull it up. And then I adjust whatever's remaining on my ears. Very nice. I love this bronzers. I got some good bronzers gifted. Alright, so blush. We're going into some benefit. It says Beauty Benefit from Dollarama. We're going to use the same brush we bronze with. See, the tip is that sometimes you want to marinate them together. Gooshy. And I'm a blush whore, so you ask me why I put so much on? Because I'm too much for the blush. Too much for the bronzer. And do I do from the top of the head down? Yes. Do I feel like I'm a 90s baby? Yes. Do I think I'm always too much? Yes. Do I think people think so much about lake monsters? Not enough. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is one blush that I'll tell you to spend $1.25 on. I know you're like, it's $1.25. No. Yes. Use it. Alright. Highlighter is our last memento. And we're going to go into here. And it's a rose gold eyeshadow palette. But it's not real. It's like a topper. It's like this. And I assume these are like, I don't know. I'm going to assume they're like a neutral blending. But how is that supposed to be neutral for people? So I'm going to go in with this blush. And we're going to go in with a rose kind of gold highlight. And see if it works. Is it working? Is it getting on my brush? Sort of. Like, it's definitely not an eyeshadow. I think it, well, it's supposed to, I want to go on that. It's supposed to be, but I don't, it's not blinding. If you want a neutral highlight, which I never do. Okay, I gotta put a little bit more on to even it out. And then I'm not gonna use that. We're gonna go in with LA. It says it's a bronzer, but I'm never gonna ever use this as a bronzer. Because it's too... Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about Champy. I hope you guys let me know down in the comments if you've seen Champy, seen like monsters, seen anything like that. And then I'm just going to go in with a quick leap. We're going to try this Viva Color Shimmer Lipstick. I think it might look cute with this. I know this lipstick feels like a kid's lipstick, to be honest. Like, it's not bougie, but I've never had a lipstick that just, like, goes where it's supposed to go. Like, it doesn't go into my lip line, if you can tell. What is going on there? I just saw it too. Like, I know I have a pimple there, but that's better. So, for $1.25, this is very nice as well. Like, I've never had a lipstick just go where you put it. So, I hope you guys see Champy. I hope you guys like my, just doing my face. My eyes is literally all e.l.f. except my eyeliner is NYX and the mascara is Wet n Wild and e.l.f. is, no, Wet n Wild and Rimmel is these two guys. Rimmel 3D, Wet n Wild. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the weather. I hope you guys enjoyed our talk. And leave it down in the comments if you've ever seen Champy or gone to Lake Champlain, swam, even swam in it. That's risky business. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. I hope you guys tell me on both sides, on like the American side and the Canadian side. I want to know. That's my cat bringing me a palm. So that's my cue to let you go. And have a lovely day. Bye.